Just breathing today, yeah, making waves, kicking ass online, can't behave, laughing in the face of wannabe queens, living off memes and caffeine dreams. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie beauty, fat flex, but she shapes to be. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie beauty, fat flex, but she shapes to be. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. Tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle a flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw, leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. Baddest woman with the smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream.
Good morning from me and my mean smirk. How the hell are you? I've missed you guys since yesterday. I want to give a shout out, by the way, to everybody who was there with me yesterday. Let's just talk for a second. We have so much foodie beauty stuff to cover. We're not hiking today, but we are hanging out in the backyard after I dispensary bees. So it's going to rain. So I figure we may as well do a backyard stream. We haven't just hung out for a minute. I want to say, if you've been going on these hiking adventures with me, you will notice nothing ever goes smoothly, like not one time. It's always like multiple adventures in one. I either fall and bust my ass, have panic attacks. Yesterday, I swore I was lost. I did. I don't know. Coco took me on this trail. You guys will see it if you go back and watch the stream. I feel like it was like 1 inch wide. I feel like no man has ever been there before. She ends up taking me there. We stumble across the remains of something. I have to stop her from eating that. And then I have no idea for a second which way we came, right? And I had a full-blown fucking panic attack. I did. And I could feel it coming on, and I was trying to fight it. And I was trying to tell myself it's going to be okay. And then Coco was trying to get off the leash. And then I really felt like I was going to die. For like a split second, I did. Anyways, one may ask, Breezy, why do you keep going up there and doing... Oh, then my phone died on the way down. And then there was a dog that we thought was... It was a whole adventure, okay? Anyways, you may ask, Breezy, why do you continue doing this? Why do you do this to yourself? Even my boyfriend asked me, why do you continue doing this to yourself? Because I come down that mountain a different person every single time. I don't know how else to explain it. I learned so much about myself. I do. For one thing, I've learned I'm very strong, a lot stronger than I think. And I learned that anxiety is a fucking lie, like the devil. Like it tells you you're going to die, the earth is falling, the whatever, everything's caving in. You're not going to make it. But do you know when I come down that mountain, I feel like I accomplished something. I did, in fact, make it. I didn't die up there. I can find my way out of hills. And everything is going to be okay. And that's something I need to keep telling myself and reminding myself. Everything is going to be okay. Anyways, I have some screenshots on some benefits of hiking that I think you need to see. There's so many reasons, but just off the top of my head, I'm going to name a few. Okay. For one thing, I think one of the things I keep talking about, you're just supposed to discover on your own, but I don't care. Like if I inspire you to move more, so be it. Okay. There is a legitimate high on life that you feel for like, at least for me, for like 2 hours. Like my pain is gone and I can't explain it. Like I'm sore, right? But like, I don't know. I feel so good. I'm not focused on how busted I feel. Does that make sense? And that's for like 2 hours, 2 solid hours. And then there's this awesome other thing. I forget the actual term for it, but afterburn. It's called afterburn. So if you do a strenuous hike, um, like we do, I mean, we're hiking up to heaven, by the way. Like if you've seen these hikes where it's a lot. Anyways, you get this afterburn effect where you're burning calories when you're done hiking. So as you're showering, even if you eat another meal, even if you're just sitting on the couch watching TV, like you continuously burn calories. Have I inspired you to hike today? All right, I've yapped enough. Let me say hello to you guys. Hold on, let me start at the top because I don't want to miss anybody. This might be a long stream, by the way, so there might be like 2-second breaks. Coco's sleeping right now, but if she starts eating my hair, I might have to let her out. We might have a smoke break. We might have, I don't know, we might get distracted and go on field trips. So it's going to be one of those. Hello, Free the People. Happy Tuesday. Ma, it's so good to see you. I can't wait. Hello, Mandy. Hello, Aaron. I hope you have a good day at work. Grudge, another day, another scam. Oh, yeah, Foodie has been up to a whole lot of shit. Edna, I will never forget you. I hope you know that. Yesterday, when I was panicking, I happened to look at my phone and I saw you say something along the lines of, like, I'm here with you. And I will forever have your back for that because I don't know. When you have anxiety, you feel very alone, right? I just needed to know somebody was here and could see me going, anyways. Thank you, Edna. And I love you. I know you probably still are questioning me and if you like me, but like I have this respect for you that will never go away. Mandy, did I say hello to you? Lily, I missed you. And Lilith, I've missed you too. I'm so glad you're feeling better. I'm so glad we've missed you over here. Voodoo, back on you. Hello, hello. Ricky Bobby. Lindsay, you left us under an overpass. My phone died. And then I couldn't figure out how to end the stream when I was home. So I think it still showed me live for like another hour. Be careful you don't come. I'll be very careful. Coco, the adorable little, oh my gosh, she is a handful. Please don't forget. Thank you, Lilith. Lindsay, where have you been? Anxiety is the worst. It is temporary and it passes, you guys. Oh gosh. Okay, well, let's not talk about that right now. I don't want to think about serial killers when I'm up in the hills, but thank you for that reminder. Am I missing anybody? Lily, how are you doing, by the way? Eric, good morning. The shield became a thing. Yeah, it confused me. Like I thought for some reason you were a mod. What was that, yesterday? And I was like, I'm going to mod you, but then you were already. Anyways, the shield is a new thing. It looks cool. I do have to say that. Lori, hello. All right, let me stop yapping. Let me share my screen. I have been vaping what's left of the dispo I have left. So I am in a good mood. I'm feeling like a chatty Cathy. Can I tell you guys, if you hike though, or if you're planning to, you need these Snoop Dogg pants that are at Walmart for $11. They're unisex and they're based on like the SoCal vibe. So they're really cute. Like you can actually wear them anywhere, but they have so many pockets and they're thick. So like you're not getting all caught up or cut up by like weeds or whatever else, branches, thorns, cactus. And they're breathable. I don't know. It's hard to explain. They're thicker than scrubs. They remind me of scrubs, but they're thicker, but you're not sweating to death in them. Does that make sense? Okay. So I'm trying to remember what we talked about last time we yapped about Foodie, and I really don't know. Honestly, I have lived a million lifetimes since then. So just FYI, somebody thinks that they found her on a certain website that Tommy and her partner were on. I hope you can gather what you need to from that. But the name of this person is Fupa Girl. She identifies as a Foodie. She's interested in men, single, location Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. She joined 5 months ago. That's Chantel, right? All right, let's look at these replies. We've been wondering how she has so much fucking money to spend, right? Like an expensive juicer she's gonna get bored of soon. Anyway, she always is shopping. She one day she bought like 9 purses. Like all she does is go to the mall food court and back home. Why does she need 9 purses? Anyways, then we start putting things together that she has a whole setup right in front of her bed with a tripod, a ring light. Like, do you have that in front of your bed? I don't. Anyways, Mrs. Fupa Booty said, I've been wondering when someone was going to go digging and find her. If they do, hopefully they can get some proof before tipping her off that she's been found. This could be her or a troll. Regardless, I think she's out there somewhere on one of these sites. She already has 12 followers. So she must be telling her feeders where to find her. The math is mathing, right? I'm already on auto pay. Yeah, that is weird about the ring light. It's so fucking weird. I don't know. It's very much giving cam girl. Fondy spiteful bitch said you can performatively clean all you want. He's still gonna cream pie cousin sister. Oh gosh. You know, I have the worst visual in my mind and I wish it would go away. Do you know Foodie Blooty? Oh, that's her new name. Foodie Blooty flashed her armpit fat and it looks like a whole entire other boob, but it's not. I have to scroll past it really fast because apparently people's videos and live streams are being taken down. It's armpit fat. Like it's, but you know, AI thinks it's a boob. But Salt and Sauce said ring light that's not used but changes positions. Foods mentioned but not eaten for the social media platform camera. No concerns about money. Still spending like a 13-year-old with disposable babysitting money. I truly think she's doing certain types of content on the side. I would bet my last dollar she is. Oh, I don't really want to hear Mike rage again. I'm not in the mood. He raged. Gidgy annoys me the more I watch her. I just have to say it. The more clips I see of her, she's two-faced and she's a flip-flopper. And she acts like she's so concerned, but she knows what she's doing. Amber, not now, Amber, not now. And in her head, stay, Amber, you fucking bitch, stay. Anyways, anyways. And, I'm feeling zen today. I'm feeling good. We're not going to be too negative, okay? We're just going to talk all our shit mainly about Foodie and Amberlynn, and we're going to avoid too many people raging. Oh, wait, I do have a few clips of Amber raging, but it's kind of funny more than anything. Anyways, according to Google, Foodie is eating between 2,700 to 3,400 calories a day to maintain a weight of 350 and 3,500 calories if she's 400 pounds. Unless she significantly reduces her calorie intake under 2,000 calories, then she won't lose any weight. I don't think she's really trying to lose weight. Who's going to pay for feedie content if she's not feeding? Right? Like, how is she going to make money? Anyway, she's eating. I feel like I don't even get anywhere near that with calories. I might get close. Well, no. Okay, Sweet Tart Ropes. I bought a pack. It came in my Walmart grocery order this morning. And I'm going to try to only eat 2. But if you've ever had Sweet Tart Ropes, you know how that goes. Anyways, there are a lot of calories, but I'm going to eat like clean and healthy, like a piece of lettuce for the rest of the day. Anyways. Not really. I'll probably have a salad, but more than a piece of lettuce. I had to get them. A certain someone keeps rubbing it in my face that he has them, and now I needed sweet tart ropes. Anyways, and plus, I feel like I burned so many calories yesterday and I got my afterburn. I can have 3 sweet tart ropes. Okay, let's be realistic. I'm going to have 4. Anyways, Enigma said she changed the story again on why she came back to Canada. Did she forget that she went live crying, saying that her life is at risk? That is them. It's him.
What are we scamming? Hey, Emerald. Really, Gal
You guys-
Charlotte?
I forgot to split the screen.
What
I'm
the
sorry.
hell?
Is that better?
I haven't asked for any money in like forever. But, you know,
I'm sorry. I don't know how much you could even see, but luckily we didn't do too many tweets, but I think I fixed it so you could see it better.
you're farming bitchings from viewers. Birds and the bees. Yes, they're obsessed with my trip. Like, what's the big deal? Like,
He was just trying to unalive you a few months ago and you needed to escape him. That's the big deal.
I don't know if people like think that I owe them like not to ever talk to Salah again because they helped me get back to Canada. My thing was that I'm coming back to Canada. I'm staying here. I'm not moving anywhere else. You know? Yeah, no, I'm serious. Like, what's the scam? Like, you have to. I don't know.
What's the scam? You asked for money to come home because your life was in danger. I can't even be mad because it's so stupid. Like, this is the stupidest shit I have ever seen in my life. Like, she keeps scamming, people keep giving her money. She keeps gaslighting us and telling us we didn't hear what we heard. She didn't tell us what she told us. Like, it's the stupidest shit I've ever encountered, and I'm not even the sharpest tool in the shed. Sorry, that was very high pitched, but I was passionate about what I was saying. All right, Norlin said, so Foodie Beauty said she's never been able to see her genitals her whole life. So does she only know what a vagina looks like because of Dee Dee? Yes. And that's sad. Imagine that being the only one that you've ever seen. Dee Dee's? I'd want my money back. I would leave a bad review. I don't know. Foodalicious said, and Foodie said it looked like Arby's meat, right? Foodalicious, I'm going to gag. Foodalicious said she can see it by having a mirror on a wall or use her phone to take a picture with a selfie stick. I mean, that's what I would do if I couldn't see mine and I was curious what it looked like. I put the camera on my phone or get a mirror. I'd at least want to say hi. Don't you want to like be friendly with your body parts? Bingo said, nah, she looked at Pete's loads of times before she met Debo. Kieran said, good to hear she's taking her Muslim faith seriously. Such a modest revert. Again, every day I just have so many questions and things don't make sense to me. Please, nobody get offended. Why does she have to cover her hair, but she could talk about her vagina? Why does she have to cover her hair, but she flashed her bra? And you know, Karen said, oh yeah, we read that one. Liv said, and the corn she mentioned needing to watch to row her own boat. Row her own boat. Blazing Lily said that should have been her first clue that she was too fat. I mean, to be fair, though, like if I had one that looked like hers, I wouldn't want to see it either. Hers just looks depressed and dehydrated. Like, would you agree with that? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying if mine resembled chicken breast that had been ran over, you know, I would stop looking for it. Anyways, Ghost Crab said, my husband constantly asks me for the things we talk about over here. Anyways, Ghost Crab said, my husband constantly asked me for money, cheated on me at least 2 times, called me fat, kicked me, poured water over my head, gave me divorce papers to sign, and drove me to the airport so he could fuck off to another continent, and all that made our relationship stronger than ever. Because Foodie keeps saying the relationship is stronger than ever. Okay, there's a great debate going on. Now, somebody sent this, I'm assuming to Farrah. I don't know. Farrah posted it. Maybe Farrah got it from somebody else. I don't know. Okay. So if you guys know exactly how it all came about, please feel free to correct me or at least let the chat know. Somebody spotted Foodie at the mall. This is not the scooter that she currently has. So I'm guessing she rented it. Yesterday I was convinced she had to, but you know, where is the other one? She's live a lot these days. Anyways, how many people look like this on a mobility scooter in Canada? I've never been to Canada. If you're Canadian, feel free to let me know. That's Foodie. Look at the back hump. Look at the head fat or the head nipple. Is this 2 different times? It looks like 2 different hijabs. Does she ever leave that mall? She must be the food court's best customer. Like, she's keeping a lot of things in business. That's Chantel, right? But then people were saying, no, the person on the mobility scooter is much tanner than Chantel. I don't know. It looks like Chantel to me. Doesn't she have that jacket? Porcelain said this is obviously not her. That's not her scooter. And she never used a different scooter outside in a store mall or outside a store in a mall. I'm pretty sure this is AI based on the blur. No, people were asking if it's AI. It's not. On seeming attempt to replicate her blue jacket and circumcision colored hijab, but not the scooter. Okay, well, you're very passionate about it. I'm sticking with it, Chantel. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Your mall doesn't even have a food court. It closed like 10 years ago and stays empty. I mean, I haven't been to a mall food court in God knows how long. I don't know that I ever really paid attention to what else was there other than I really liked Sparrow, the pizza place, and I liked the rolls. And then I would always get a cheese on a stick from Hot Dog on a Stick, but it had to be the pepper jack cheese. And then I would dip it in mustard, and it was pretty damn amazing. I'm pretty sure there was a Panda Express. I don't really know what stayed in business and what left. I'm assuming the Hot Dog on a Stick is still standing. Their lemonade is so good too. Anyways, Fat Kid Cool said nothing like Foodie Beauty picking her nose mid-treadmill and turning shared gym equipment into a biological crime scene. Wipe it down or bring a hazmat suit, y'all. I really hope her neighbors see how disgusting she is and they bring their own wipes and they wipe it down just in case. Valerie said, I wouldn't touch anything after she's used it. Have you ever seen an adult pick their nose as much as Chantel? I've never seen anybody other than a kid do that. Raised Dactylian said, why is she always digging in her nose? Why? I don't know, but I don't want to revisit it because now I have the bloody booger stuck in my head again. She picks so much, she makes her nose bleed. I feel like even as a child, when I would pick my nose, my mother would be like, get your hands out of your nose. I don't know. I was trained very young. How about you? A rumble in my bottom said, couldn't help but notice, does this woman get all her earrings from estate sales or something? Yes. Definitely. I don't think I could wear hoops. I would rip that earring out of my ear in like 2.5 seconds. Are you somebody who fidgets a lot? Like I'm always messing with my hair. I don't know, something. Like I fidget a lot. Like I'm never just completely still, okay? Like I would brush my hair and forget I was wearing hoop earrings and that would be the end of my ear hole. Like anyways, if you could wear hoops, shout out to you. Hopefully they don't look like these. It looks like it could be a weapon. Huh. Anyways, let's keep going. Coco, that was like a 24-minute nap. What are you doing? Are you going to bark at me? Hold on. If she starts barking, you guys, I'll take her out and you guys have a smoke break and I'll be vaping as I'm walking to the back door. All right, we'll see how it goes. Fat Kid Cool said, Foodie is a filthy, classless fucking slob. Doesn't drinking straight out of that cancel out the filter? Or is it just me? I mean, she's so gross. Debbie's World said, probably one of the most disgusting female characters on the internet. And out of 1,000 men, I think 0 would want her. That's how gross she is. If you're a man and you're watching or in the chat, press 1 if you want Chantel. Press 2 if you wouldn't fuck her if she was the last woman on earth. I'm genuinely curious. And if you're not a man, you can weigh in too. 2. I will die never having sex again and be fine with that, you know? Acadia Strong said, so glad she's changed so much the past 3 years. I mean, every time I see her, I'm convinced more and more, while Salah is disgusting, he's definitely only with her for fucking money. Like, who could be attracted to this? Naughty Box! Ricky Bobby put 000. Free the people too. Every time I see your profile picture, free the people. I laugh, but yet I get traumatized. I have never done it. I'm telling you, Foodie got a prostate. Hey, Mrs. C, good to see you. Oh, wait, Coco laid back down. Look at her being amazing. All right. Oh, well, if you saw it, you saw it, but I can't go back just in case because I really hate editing shit out of my life. Truthfully, I only like to edit music out because it's like unfailable. Like it tells you mute out all sound, mute out song, and then I clip mute out song, and then we're good to go. Anyways, her armpit has a boob. I don't know what else to say. She must go through a lot of deodorant. Can you imagine having armpit boobs? Like all the folds you got to get in between? Like she wears deodorant. Okay, really fast. Hold on. I want to look at the replies. I asked, what the fuck is that? I think Dastardly Deed sent me that picture of Foodie. Amber's leg boil said, wait, if that is the side boob squeezing out over the bra, oh my God, just oh my fucking God. Oflem said she is made of backsides. Fugitive Chin said she has fupa balls and boob balls. I've never seen anybody like her. Miss T said, someone tell us what that is. It's armpit boob. Jay said some random fat she's hoping will turn Salah on for their trip. Maybe that's the only hole he'll be able to get in is the armpit. That's why she's eating so much. Wookie Lover said, that's some alien weird looking shit. It's horrific. I don't really want to ever see it again after this, but I have a feeling we're going to have to. Dwight Schrute's hazmat suit said she's giving a little sneaky peek to entice the feeders. Anime sucks? Come, get your girl. She's primed and ready for a show. Is Anime in jail? Have we seen Anime lately? Irritating Gone said, oh yes, the armpit tit, coming in nicely. Yes, that's what it is. But it's closer to her. Maisie Rose said, I did not need to see what was under the tent. Her bra looks too small, doesn't it? Well, you can't see it, but if you've seen the picture, her bra looks like it's barely holding anything in, like everything's spilling out. Like people like Chantel need to invest in a good bra. Like a $10 Walmart bra just isn't going to cut it, okay? No hate if you have one of the. I even have a $10 Walmart bra. I do, and it's very comfy. But I'm also aware if I was 955 pounds, it wouldn't hold me in, okay? Enigma said, did she just say 10,000 milligrams of edibles? How is her heart still beating?
Think about this. I've beat cocaine.
FYI, this is a summary of all her lives. I couldn't tell you which one it is unless it states it specifically, okay? So it could be yesterday, it could be the day, but I don't know. I don't know.
Think about this. I've beat cocaine, 10,000 milligrams of edibles. Think about this. I've beat cocaine, 10,000 milligrams of edibles. Think about this.
I've beat cocaine. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're still using it whenever you meet up with Natturd, who I also think is in jail. He hasn't uploaded since he posted that thing on his Facebook that he'll be back on YouTube tomorrow, inshallah. Like, not a peep out of him. Irritating Gone said she's an idiot. I see the brain cells that managed to survive up to 42 have now been appropriately fried via 10,000 edibles laced with 8 balls of coke. When she got the scooter, she said she was 344. She is up 12 pounds. Thank you, Lilith. No, I need support. I buy my bras at the Lane Bryant. They have good bras. They do. They do. I do have to say that. You know, I think there's certain people who will spend like money on good bras and good panties and stuff like that, right? And that's amazing. Like some people like, I don't know, I think you always feel better too when you have a nicer bra and you have stuff that matches. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Anyway, Chantal isn't one of those people. Chantal isn't one of those people. My thing is I don't really wear them. Like, I'm not trying to be all graphic. Anyways, I don't like bras enough to buy like $80 bras. That's what I will say. Okay. There's parts of me that are very much a hippie. Okay. I feel like if I didn't have a boyfriend, I wouldn't shave my legs at all. Just being honest. Anyways, he wouldn't complain, but I just don't think, he wants to cuddle with a bear. Enigma said her stream got bombarded by trolls all at once for 3 minutes. Okay, let's watch this. So I saw the name Greg, and then I got a flashback that this person that I've heard nothing fucking good about, Greg Lurick, he keeps showing up in my comment section. And I don't know why. Greg, if you're listening, I'm not really interested in your comments. I don't know you, but, I don't feel like being stalked or harassed, so you just stay on your side of YouTube and let me stay over on mine. Have a good day.
Anyway, let them go. Whatever. Mm.
Your face is covering the whole screen. That's all they keep saying. Boobies! He's a little baby. Oh, okay. Good to know. Thank you. Can we get a big crunch for Papa? For Papa?
It's really good.
It's really good.
Hummus.
Wait, someone said, and it disappeared. FFG, when did your dog unalive BBJ, you big sig, big forehead? BBBBBBBB. There's your big crunch, Papa. You could shut up now.
Thank you, Pickled Feet. Thank you.
Pickled feet? Okay, well, that's enough torture for me. I never want to hear her eat a grilled cheese sandwich again. This is Coco being Coco, and I need you guys to know she is the cutest fucking dog in the world. I am absolutely obsessed with her. However, well, there's no however. I am. Tomorrow night when we go to our second session with the trainer, I'm going to ask her specifically if we can work on how her and I can be better on the leash together. Because I let her do whatever the fuck she wants. I'm just being honest on a leash or whatever. Because I'm like, we're in the hills, be free. But then I end up getting stressed out. So we need to learn commands. And I'm excited to do that with her tomorrow night. I love our trainer. She's all about reinforcing the positive behavior, right? So Coco realizes she gets more attention and treats when she's not bouncing off the walls and biting our bums. So, anyways, I love her so much and I love our adventures together. Um, I'm so happy we adopted her. I can't say that enough. Even when she stresses me out, she's fun. There's never a bad day with Coco. There's not one bad day. She's always up for anything. She's incredibly flexible and does somersaults. Anyways. Nicole, hi. I mean, it's true. All she does is eat nonstop all day, every day. It's insane. Okay, I was very excited about this other halftime show, but then people they pissed on my parade about Kid Rock, and now I can never listen to Kid Rock again. So I hope you guys are happy out there. I hope you are happy. Anyways, Eyelash said to Foodie Beauty, "What's going on with her foot?" Well, okay, she still has glass in it, even though she says she doesn't still have glass in it. And then we end up having a close up of her foot where there looks like there's a red dot. It almost looks like, when you get stung by a bee and you could kind of see the poison in your skin, or it looks like some sort of infection is happening. And if she gets a red line that starts going up towards her heart, she should probably go to the ER. Anyways, you might have to zoom in on this one, but if you can't see it that clearly, don't you worry. I have a close up eventually. All right, let's go full screen.
Where's soy sauce? Oh my goodness! I love you. I love you. Oh.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
I love you. I love you.
She takes up the whole bed.
Oh.
Sorry, Lily.
Go get soy sauce.
Aaron, yes, let's smoke.
Sunshine Eternal. Thank you for subbing. Ready?
Oh! Ew! Okay, I'm not a doctor, but if anybody is in the medical field, is that not an infection starting? Or would it be just a red line? You let me know.
Bees. I don't think I should kick anymore. Welcome, Sunshine Eternal.
Genuine question. Are you a fanatic about clean sheets like I am? Like, I just cleaned my sheets this morning and put fresh ones on. Like, once a week, I have to clean my sheets and then I have to get a foot file. Well, I do it more than once a week, right? But like, my feet have to be completely smooth and they have to be clean because I love getting into a bed with clean, smooth feet. Like, there is nothing better than that in my head. Do you wash your feet before you get into your bed if you've been out all day or whatever? Or do you just go in with dirty ass feet?
Is that soy sauce? Fetch, yes. Is that soy sauce?
Yeah, it's a no for me too. This feels like a horror film, does it not? Clean and lotion feet, yes.
You can't clean. What's on? No.
I don't know. This is making me feel like I don't want to take a day off from walking anymore. I have to, though. Recovery and resting is just as important as moving. But I'm sorry. Look at all this. That's so much. Is this very modest? I just had a vision. One day she's going to throw herself down on top of that cat. And that's a whole lot of person. That's a whole lot of person. She's showing diabetic foot problems that will result in her not being able to walk. She's going to have an amputation, bees. I am proud of my feet. It's important to take care of your feet. It just is. Eric, it's a tough one because you can give it when you don't realize you're having an outbreak. So it's sad or dude, woman could give it and not know they have it. Love clean sheets. Yes, it's the best feeling. Her body has to hurt. Like, even if you suffer from spinal problems out there, you could relate to this. If you gain a few extra pounds, like you feel it, like you hurt more. So can you imagine carrying all your weight, like 900 pounds in the front of you? Like her spine is either really strong or I don't know. Okay, I thought this was really cool. I took a really horrible screenshot. Okay. You would think the wolf is in distress, but I think she's just looking for a mate and food. But a gray wolf was spotted in Los Angeles County for the first time in 100 years, according to state wildlife officials. The 3-year-old female wolf was detected in Lancaster early Saturday. Whatever you believe in, please pray for protection for this wolf and that she finds a mate. I feel like we used to have, well, I mean, I wasn't alive 100 years ago, but there used to be so many more animals and bears and all that stuff. And then people took over and ruined wildlife. And anyways, I would like there to be more of them. I would love that. I don't want things to become extinct. I don't. It breaks my heart to think about that. It breaks my heart to think about the bears that have gone extinct and anyways, I don't like it. It hurts my heart. Let's pray she finds a mate. Pray for protection for her. And also, if you see her and you're in Lancaster, stay the fuck away. She's a wolf, okay? Like, you're not going to make her your friend or your pet. I think she's probably hungry. She's probably moody right now. Like, let's respect her and stay safe distances. And if you happen to hike and you go out, like, obviously protect yourself. I have learned that being up in the hills. You don't know what you're going to see, and you hear a lot of things, okay? And you should always have some sort of something on you, right? Like I have a stun pew pew. I have this Berna Duo. It's tear gas, pepper spray, and an alarm. Anyways, this is my PSA of the day. Nicole, what did Nicole say? Hold on, let me go. And I gained 20 pounds the past 2 months, starting the Cymbalta, and I feel like I'm losing as we speak. All the walking you're doing, it's going to melt off of you, Nicole. It is. You've been working really hard. I feel like when we start new medications, that's a common side effect. It just is. But don't be too hard on yourself. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. And I love you. I was listening to the Beastie Boys yesterday. And I feel very sad that I missed my opportunity up in the hills to do certain poses. I don't know. I like the little poses. And specifically, I have So What You Want stuck in my head where they're doing the little dance moves. And I need to live out my dream and do it in the hills. So you guys are going to experience it with me. I really like that. They're just fun. Like, especially this song and the music video too. I think I watched this like 4 times. I listened to it, kept replaying it because they're just a good time. Like, they didn't take themselves so seriously. Their music was good. Like, the bass in the music, 10 out of 10. Anyways, and then Pass the Mic, that's also a good one. All right, back to Foodie Beauty. Dastardly Deeds tagged Ottawa Muslims. And Enigma posted a clip saying she tells her hijab to fuck off. Something that she wears for God, she says to fuck off. Credit Loop Whoopin' YouTube?
We're just gonna wear it like this today. Oh, it's like sticky. I don't like it. I don't like the material. F off. Why is it like this? It's fucking annoying. Anyways. Next. We're just gonna wear it like this today. Oh, it's like sticky. I don't like it. I don't like the material. F off.
And she wonders why people don't take her as a Muslimah seriously. Honestly. The Tone said the one she wore when Nader got her a dead dog with him. Yes. Imagine meeting up with a man for sex, and she's not supposed to be doing that. And this is the outfit that was on the floor. Anyways, Valerie said she doesn't know how to wear it. It's just a prop to her. Sunny Michelle said, is that her crackhead fuck shirt? Such a modest Muslim lady. It sure is. It sure is. Nicole, my meds did that to me too, Lily. Same in the north, just not in vehicles. I remember the 90s going to Best Buy and buying the Beastie Boys Hello Nasty album. And on my receipt, it just said Hello Nasty. I held on to that receipt for a while. It was so funny. I love it. You know what I miss going to? Like, did you guys ever go to Tower Records? I oftentimes feel bad for the children of today, right? Like, there were certain things that just seemed like a good time when we would go to Best Buy or Tower Records and buy tapes, cassettes. And then eventually CDs came in, right? And I remember I would go to Tower Records to buy all my concert tickets. Like when I would go to Less Than Jake or whatever else, I would go there. And I would buy them from Golden Voice. I remember I used to hold on to all the concert tickets. I don't know what happened to them now. Anyways, there was something so exciting about going to Tower Records. I miss those days. Every Tuesday, new music dropped. Hey, Bunny. Good to see you. Where have you been? Or have I just missed you? Sometimes when I'm doing the lives, I feel like sometimes people come in and I don't know. I miss them for some reason. If I ever don't see you, just keep chatting. And then eventually, oh, that bra had no support. Like none. Or she's not adjusting the straps. I don't know which one. Anyways, I'm not going to post it too long or stay on there too long because, like I said, I don't know. I just don't want YouTube to fuck with me. But for AI purposes, it's her armpit fact. It is definitely not a boob. Foodie said this during her live. I just want to shower and lay naked in bed with my cat. She's so disgusting. There's somebody who pays her to be weird with her cat. There just is. Do you guys have that same feeling I do? All right. Amberlynn was melting down. We have a lot of clips from this. Turn your volume down, though. It's going to be really loud. So Halloweenies Fugitive Badusi said, girl, you're going to get noise complaints screaming like this sooner than later or have a heart attack. I don't know which one will come first. So FYI, if you don't know what's going on. Emily has been talking to Rachel again. Keemstar and his clowns are trying to convince Amberlynn Reed to break up with her. People have been talking about it. It's a whole thing. She's not happy about it. Turn your volume down.
Already knows! But I don't want to talk about it! Already knows!
I know a lot of it's scripted, but I don't think that is. I don't think Amberlynn can handle this. Apparently, Rachel said that Emily wanted her and was flirting with her. Ray's Dactylian said that she votes stroke. If I was his size, I would not rage. I would just not yell, okay? I'm not taking the risk. Acadia Strong said her emotional support animals need their one ESA. Now picture her standing in front of that doorway screaming like that. I feel bad for Twinkie. I saw a clip of her. She doesn't look good to me. Like her tail is down. She could barely walk. I don't know. I have a senior pet, Chachi, and like I treat her like a delicate little flower. You know what I mean? Like her life is whatever she wants to do, which mainly consists of laying under a bunch of covers, barking at people going by, or laying out in the sun. Like that's what she wants to do. There is no me walking around screaming because my dog would absolutely hate that. Point blank pure, Mayor Bear said. Brittany said, and if the management comes to her apartment to confront her about said noise, they will discover she's over the pet limit and she'll have to play choosy again. Who will she backdoor next? My money's on Romeo. I can't stand her. For some reason, she bothers me more than Chantel. I can't explain why. For Beauty and Lifestyle said, acting or not, this cannot be healthy for her, especially given her size and comorbidities. Do you guys remember Skater Boy? Remember when that song came out? I still kind of like that song. Trashy Gorley said, the scooter quit, thank God. Did it? More of Chantel out in the wild on her rented scooter. This is what she needs, though. Norland said, so Chantal filming people in public and putting it online is fine, but other people filming her and putting it online is illegal harassment? Okay. She films everybody, people's kids, people just trying to eat and work out. If she doesn't give anybody else privacy, why should we respect hers? I'm not saying go out of your way to go find Chantal, but like, I don't care that somebody took a picture of her. She's a public figure, right? She farts online, she picks her nose online, she announces her STDs online, but like nobody can take a picture of her out in public. I don't know. I'm not going to be upset about it. Unapologetic piece of shit said, I have a feeling that Foodie Beauty and her broken, lazy Syrian husband are not going anywhere. The cash cow kick stream has been labeled as mature. Aren't there a lot of younger people on Kick? So a lot of people aren't going to be able to tune in to even troll her, right? Or do I have that wrong? Acadia said that's about the only thing mature about her content. Ghost Crab said, what does that mean? You could still watch like normal. Ghost Crab said, I registered with the throwaway email. They have no clue if I'm 5 or 95 and I could watch her streams just fine. Okay, well, you do that. Chantal was even asked streaming live while in the mall. People don't appreciate it. Yeah, it's rude. Tat Vombi said, oh my God, if this doesn't remind you of Buffalo and Poopy, I don't know what else will. These scammers are all the same. They all go by the same playbook. Bloody hell, at this point, it's a joke, and I love this for Foodie. Keep paying, you generic scammer. Okay, here's a clip from the shocking scam relationship that it cuts off, but hold on.
Other women pop up.
What voice recordings?
Good morning, I'm so sleepy. But
Hey, sunshine.
I guess, I don't know. The kiss was good. I think you want it.
Get out! Get out!
Nicole kicks production out of the bathroom while she has a meltdown. And I'm sorry, this scene of production sticking all their equipment up to the door so they can hear what she's saying is just.
Why are there recordings of your voice talking to another person online? There are recordings. It's your voice of you talking to other women. It's undescribably your voice. Do you think that's okay? You can call a girl saying that I want to kiss you? You were drunk and you were calling other women?
It appears as in Squeaky Clean Image is getting a bit smeared. Not only is she mentioning him drinking, but he spent so much time, the sheer amount of minutes on television that he spent telling Nicole he can't touch her, he can't hug her, he can't do anything to her. And now he's got these sexy recordings of him talking to other women.
This is just like Chantal and Salah. Remember, he would say that he couldn't kiss her in public or on her live streams because of his faith and PDA isn't a thing. And then he was telling Kay Bella he wanted to shit on her and grape her. Remember that?
Sure, part of her anger comes from a place of like, this was being withheld from me and you were doing it with other women? Asin feeds her some story.
Okay, well, now I'm invested. I don't know what show this is from, but I'm going to watch it from Reality Amanda. I didn't expect to be interested in this, but now I am. Anyways, Enigma said Chantal sat there begging chat to buy a sub in her stream, saying it's better than Netflix. $4 per month, she says. Would you rather eat or starve, basically, and give her your last $4?
It's $4 a month. It's $4 a month.
Hey, Jen.
Come on. If you want a bees, how important is beesing to you?
It's not. 90 Day Fiance? Oh gosh, I think I'm going to have to hop on the trend. I felt proud I was one of those people who didn't hop on it, but now I feel like I'm missing out.
I thought they were subs. I thought Larry was one. You can buy a sub sandwich or you can bees.
I'll buy a sub sandwich. Veggie. With extra pickles.
Okay, well, can we see the... Popeyes got a $2.99. Are you saying that I'm like the Popeyes is worth more than a Beezer ship? I'm kidding.
Okay, Sunshine, that was so cute. That was adorable. You know, I'm going to spend my last $4 if that's what I have on Subway because the veggie subs are kind of good from there. Anyways, Dumb Not Dumber said, why didn't we talk more about this? Her face literally inflated. Oh my gosh, like a frog. Okay, I hate that sound, but I've just never seen anybody inflate when they blow their nose. I don't like people's phlegm noises, whether they're doing it from their nose anywhere. I don't like it. Top Mombi said it's the filter. This is nuts. That's the filter? I choose to believe it's just her natural, disgusting self. Someone said the filters are glitching. Free the People said, I didn't realize it was a filter fail at first and literally thought her head was going to explode. Like her eyes are going to come flying out and hit the wall across the room. Dumb Not Dumber said it looks real. She recently blew her nose and it looked like it made her hijab puff out like her head pushed it out. The girl's in danger. Carly said this better be AI. Big Bertha said like a puffer fish when under duress. Yes! That's what she looks like, just not as cute. Blubberfish worm. Hey, worm. Bethany, hello. Welcome back, Mr. Boyle. Alex was live. I missed it, but I retweeted it. I'll be there in the next one, I promise, Alex. I think you went live when I was hiking or recovering from hiking. I'm not sure which one. This is just from walking in the hills, by the way. I walked there. I walked home, which you guys didn't see because my phone died. Maybe there was like 800 steps before. I don't know, something like that. But anyways, my day ended with like almost 8,000. Maybe I was like 20 steps away. I didn't walk too, well, I mean, I obviously walked around the house to get shit done, but it's not like I went on another adventure, you know, or even went on the walking pad after that. But anyways, this is another reminder of why you should start hiking. I mean, you could walk on a walking pad all day, or you could go up for a little while and get a whole bunch of steps, you know? Anyways, more of Chantel. Oh, I love you too. Thank you so much. I love you and would much rather bees here, plus gossip and talk up with you. I love gossiping and smoking with you, Erin. I love you. I'm very proud of you. I don't know if I've said that lately, but just in general. I'm very proud of you and I love you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Okay, so wait, we're supposed to think this isn't Chantel. I think Chantel was even denying it's her, but look. Again, how many people in Canada are rolling around wearing a hijab her size? Anyways, just going for the food court every single day. And they saw her in the mall, so she goes there all the time. Fondue Spiteful Bitch said, this is Chantel, and it is her jacket. I don't know if she was in the Walmart or a Loblaws cart, but this is Chantel. Loblaws cart? Whatever that's supposed to say. But this is Chantel. She has the same jacket wearing it now and same hijab. There isn't two 500-pound wildebeests like her in the wild. This is true. It's her. Press 1 if you think this is Chantel. Her actual scooter has kid wheels. Dastardly, hello. I've read some of your tweets so far. Wait, FedEx better pull-ups. I can't believe you've had to wait so long, Nicole. I hope they get there soon, but at least you don't have to do the 2-hour trip, you know? Okay, Mrs. C pressed 1. Sunshine pressed 1. Alpaca Mom pressed 1. So you guys think it's her too? I do. I'm pressing 1. There we go. I'm not buying. There's so many people that look like her in Canada. In fact, all the people I've seen are not her size. Mandy, I think when she's using Walmart scooter before she got hers. Mandy, I said hello to you, right? Okay, Lily pressed 1. Naughty Box 1. Okay, most of us are in agreement. Fondue Spiteful Bitch said today's weigh-in. She said 354 pounds plus the remaining chips from her purchase 2 days ago. Reminder, she bought sour cream crisps, barbecue chips, sour cream potato chips, pretzels, Cheez-Its, and Ritz crackers. Do you want to see what she has a whole bunch of? The chia seeds. That's funny. I feel like we go through chia seeds fast in my house. We really like chia seed pudding over here. If you haven't tried it, it fills you up. It has all these amazing benefits. And like if you eat it regularly, your skin looks really good too. It hydrates you. I don't know. It's a superfood, in my opinion. Debbie's World said there's no way you can eat high fat, high calorie, massive amounts of food every day, all day, 4 months in a row, and not gain 50 minimum pounds. She's nowhere near staying stable at the weight that she claimed she was 2 months ago. I still don't believe she's 350 anything. I don't. I think she's manipulating the scale. However she does it. I assume she searches the ways she can manipulate it. Boopalicious said, am I the only one who thinks losing a few pounds before a trip would make walking easier? Not Foodie. She must be anxious about the trip and stress eating because she knows it's not real, it's not happening, and if it is, he's going to stand her up or he's really going to meet up with another woman. Green Machine said, you know how most take 10 to 20 pounds off their real weight? Not Chantel. She's a clear 100 pounds off before telling the truth. I have eyes, cutie. I still think she's 450. I need to research that more. I want some chia. It's really good for you. You have to soak it though. Soak it and you need to build up your tolerance with it. Like you're not the first day you try it, if you've never had it, like don't eat like 5 pounds of chia seeds, right? Like make a little small bowl of pudding and eat that and eat it because it can upset your stomach if you eat a whole bunch of them at once and you're not used to eating it. It just does. And also if you don't soak it, well, they expand when they get wet. So it's really going to bother your stomach if you're eating them dry. Like it's not good for you to do that, right? So soak them for at least 24 hours before you even ingest them. All right, Fondue Spiteful Bitch said, just 2 examples of Foodie Beauty kick mods unjustly blocking viewers who don't agree with Foodie Beauty and providing critical feedback. This is blatant terms of service violation. Do something. They tagged Kick. Okay, Salah said, hello, everyone. The net is bad. Can't reply really quick, but I am watching and blocking the stupid people like Abida and anyone like her who judge or attack the other offensively. Teardrop said, Soda was being horrible. I did. 1 week. Okay. This isn't Salah. I'm still not buying it. I'm not coming for his English, but how come sometimes it's really good and sometimes it's really broken? Like, Sam Jones said, so people actually pay $4.99 a month to her to get blocked? These enablers that she calls beezers are really intellectually challenged. Tim Sykes said, Soda was telling someone to unalive themselves. Why not show that? Okay, well, that's not unjustly being blocked then. I don't understand why she still lets Soda around. Soda goes around telling people that he used to talk to Chantal privately and Salah got jealous of him. Anon said, Scapegoat timed me out because she's a little scared bitch. Okay. I need to start making smoothies. I need to start making them again too. I just do chia seed pudding and then I put some fruit on it. Like I really enjoy bananas and strawberries with it. But they go really good in smoothies. They do. And some people even put chia seeds in their water. Like if you aren't a fan of the texture and you don't think you could do a pudding, some people put them in their water, let the chia seeds soak in there overnight, and then, obviously look up the exact amount you're supposed to put in. But like you could still get the benefits of chia seeds without eating the actual pudding. See, I'm super weird. I don't like Jell-O, for example. I don't trust it. I don't like how it moves. But like I like things like tapioca pudding. Like I like tapioca balls. I like getting boba tea so I could drink and have to chew on the balls at this. That sounds so nasty, but you know what I mean. At the same time, I enjoyed chia seed pudding. I like puddings with texture that don't jiggle. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Debbie's World said, with the Walmart delivery, DoorDash, the food court, and the 2 grocery stores being 2 minutes from her front door, she is eating at least 3 times more food than she ever ate in Kuwait or Syria. She reminds me of the time I lived by a 7-Eleven when I was in addiction. I thought it was the greatest thing in the world. I was at 7-Eleven all the time. Do you want to know what happened to me? I started having strokes and seizures. It was, in fact, not the best thing in the world. That's what she reminds me of. She reminds me of me in addiction. Like Foodie's constantly going to 7-Eleven, right? Like bad things are going to start happening. I don't know how everything she eats manages to look like poop. But do you not see turds and Brussels sprouts? I don't know. Nothing, and I love Brussels sprouts, but nothing she eats ever looks amazing to me. To be fair, I had food that didn't quite look appetizing yesterday. My daughter really likes this place. I don't know. She had me get us food from there. It's called Kava. I think that's how you say it. Anyways, they have like wraps and hummus and all these kinds of things. I got these roasted potatoes, and then it had feta on top of it with Kalamata olives. And then it had crazy feta off to the side that you dip your pita chips in. And then I don't ever know if I say this rice right, but I call it basmati rice. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Anyways, well, that's what it's called. I just don't know if I pronounce it right. Anyways, to be fair, by the time it got here, and this was like the first time we've delivered food in God knows how long. Anyways, it was all jumbled and it didn't look the best, but it was the most amazing food. Let me tell you. Hey, Paulina. I make lattes of sakura blossom and I like matcha. I also like red beet lattes. I want to try one. I don't know if I'm the biggest beet fan, but it sounds good. It was so good. It was so good. Anyways, my body felt good after eating it, right? Like I didn't feel guilty. It was potatoes, crumbled feta, olives, and some rice. Queen Jellybean said, that looks like an entire chuck roast or something. I'm always amazed at how unhealthy she's still eating, even when she thinks she's on track. It's like she thinks 5,000 calories isn't 5,000 calories if it comes from your kitchen and not DoorDash. That's exactly what she thinks. And here's the thing too, like vegetables are healthy for you, but like anything in excess ends up not being the best for you, right? Like I'm sure she seasoned the fuck out of those. There's probably tons of butter. It's not lightly sauced or anything. Oh, we have to watch a FFG and Nightmare on the Canadian Streets Made by Stacy song. Only because I believe FFG has been in my replies on Twitter. She was very mad that I posted her tweet where she was laughing at Salty Crab's channel being removed. And she posted pictures from my live yesterday. Like, here's the thing. I don't feel bad that I was red and sweaty yesterday and the camera turned on when I was in legit pain. Like, my back was hurting, I'm not going to lie, and I was having panic attacks. Like, you're not going to shame me for looking bad when I was working out when you look like shit just sitting there smoking, FFG. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't even think I looked bad. I think I looked like somebody who had walked an hour and some odd, like an hour and a half in hills, right? Anyways, hi, FFG. Hello to you and all your chins. Good to see you.
French fried girl never sleeps. She lives where the secrets keep. Cigarette in hand, Mountain Dew stare. Learning your ways, always trying to goddamn dare. 1, 2, FFG is never coming for you. 3, 4, all words just YouTube folklore. 6, FFG talks about kids. She's 6, 7, 8. She can't recover, it's too late. Foodie beauty dreams, but the dream feels thin. Same excuses for eating, crawls the fuck back in. FFG, what happened to BBJ and fucking when you killed a cat friend? She rots from within. 9, 10, FFG, shut the fuck up, you cannot win. FFG can't stop stalking you. drowns her sorrow in the fucking mountain dew.
Stacy never stopped making these. I love the music you and AI put together. I do. Did you guys love this too? Every day I'm more and more impressed. Oh my gosh, you could see a face. Do you see Alf? Her arm is bent. I wouldn't have known that was supposed to be her arm. Do you see Alf? I can't unsee it. Anyways, poor Alf. I'm sorry. Oh! This is what Natter saw. Makes you almost feel bad for him. Almost. She's so wide. Oh! So you need to wash your feet. Pretty sure you're going to lose your foot. Is that dirt or bruising on the side? That's dirt, huh? Ew! Okay, well, that's enough for me. Ripped Pantyhose, which is L's RPH, said, my God, girl, get your ish under control. That diabetic foot does not look good. If that's not dirt on the side, it's turning black. She is so big. She is Lindsay. It was good, right, for the people? I thought that was a beanbag chair. It kind of looks like one. But she's bigger than a beanbag chair, which is a scary thought. I mean, some of those get pretty big. They're expensive, too. Queen Jellybean said, Foodie, no one wants the law. That's why he's available to entertain you. Even his own cousin found him to be not husband material, hence why he's still talking to you. High-value, attractive men don't ask strangers on the internet that look like this to marry them. That's true. Like, high-quality men don't choose this, right? It's not like she has an amazing personality and you can have deep conversations with her. She talks about shit and poop and farts and picks her nose. She doesn't even bathe. Like, you can't take her anywhere. You can't take her to the beach. You can't take her hiking. You can't even take her out to eat. The restaurant won't have enough food. Frosty Toast said, oh, look, already back to the normal grift. So Salah says, if we're to believe this is Salah, if you want to send something for Sasa, you can send it for Chantal's PayPal and she will transfer it to me directly. I thought she couldn't send him money. So if this is really Salah, I mean, it looks like he's modded up. He says that she can send him money. Interesting. Boring Barbie said, how? How is she transferring money to Syria? Does the slimy Syrian forget that she got clocked by PayPal because of sanctions? Frosty Toast said, could have set something up before she left. Remember, there would be a guy who would border hop and use her card for the ATM in a neighboring country. He's always been getting her money, no matter where he is. I know, please leave that little girl alone. I have a question. If Salah inherited olive trees and he's doing so well, why can't he buy his family member stuff? He can afford a vacation, but he can't buy his own family member gifts? By the way, please don't have strangers send shit for Sasa. Like, she didn't get it last time. She's not going to get it this time. By the way, yellow dragon fruit is a laxative. She's preparing for Salah, my friends. Fondue Spiteful Bitch said, time for more comforts. The serving platter of breakfast and the Starbucks wasn't enough. We need a super hydrating snack. All you have in your worthless, pathetic life is your next meal. Nothing to live for. Dragon fruit is so good, though. I love it. I love dragon fruit everything. Dragon fruit teas, dragon fruit, dragon fruit vape flavored things. It is so delicious to me. However, it does make you poop. So, she's prepping for Salah. Maybe she is really going on vacay with them. You're going to have to eat more than that. Apparently, she doxed Teardrop, but we all already knew her name anyways. I'm waiting for Teardrop to cry today about how everybody's messaging her on Facebook, but you could thank Foodie Beauty for that. I'm sorry, but anyone who believes anything Chantal says has to be a little stunted or easily manipulated. It's sad. Yeah, I question everything she says. Some days it's just easier to play along. Yeah, she's going on vacation. Yeah, her and Slaw really love each other. Like some days it's easier to just play along because calling her out for every fucking thing is exhausting, right? She's a fucking liar. Like she doesn't know what the truth is at this point because she's incapable of telling the truth. She lies to herself. She lives in delusion. Like anything she says can't be trusted because it's probably not real. C'est la vie said, Nina Ahmad, an enabler, I believe, is a feeder. I said what I said. Nina said, Chat GPT equals girl, do whatever you want. Is this, okay, is Nina the one where people found her profile picture and they were saying like she's the feeder or something? It was this really pretty woman. I don't know. You guys remember what I'm talking about? It looked like she was dressed up for prom. I don't know. She was wearing a ball gown somewhere with her husband. And people were saying that she was a feeder. It makes sense if that's really her. I mean, isn't she always encouraging Foodie Beauty to eat? Yaba said, Annie Epstein keeps kids and sex on her brain. Really something to witness. Let exactly how you feel out on your kick platform where you belong with your 8 evictions. Yeah, apparently she's been raging about Yaba and kids again. So Frenchie says this. Oh my gosh. Ghislaine Methwell, the pedo fucker and apologist, has some nerve. Take down the obit and never tell anyone to respect a baby rapist again. You inbred hilly. Oh my God. Okay. I'm not trying to be dark, but like something, FFG is going to get something one day and die from it. And that's not me wishing it on her. Like she is so angry and sick. And like when you hold all that stuff in, I mean, not that she holds a lot in, but like when you carry nothing but hate and all that, like something, she's drinking poison, expecting everybody else to die. Like you're going to die, Frenchie, from drinking the poison. It is not healthy to always think about kids and sex. Like you're not normal. Do you realize that? Why is that the only thing that's on your brain? Why are you so obsessed with Yaba's kids, by the way? You're not normal. I know you think that we should all be afraid of you, but I think you should be afraid. I think somebody needs to check your hard drives, your laptops, your PCs, your phone. Anyways, Annie Epstein's a perfect name for her. You guys, okay, no matter how you feel about Bad Bunny, this is funny, okay, because this is all I hear when he comes across my feed. This is all I hear.
Ay, 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 ay.
And that's all I understand is the A. I mean, he's really good at the A's, though, I guess. I said, okay, this made me laugh. I'm not going to play the whole thing in case it's like some kind of copyright, but I swear that's all I hear when he crosses my Twitter feed. It is. I do have to say, I like the outfit. All right. There is my nice thing of the day. I like the outfit. The A's are 10 out of 10. It was boring. I watched the other concert. I just did. I don't know. But now, like I said, certain people have forever ruined Kid Rock for me, and I'm never going to be happy about that, okay? His comments are disgusting, but I really liked Ba with a Ba and Cowboy. And I liked screaming, my name is Kid, okay? It did something for me, and now I will no longer have that moment. So I hope you guys are happy. All right, rage over. I'm not really that upset over it, but I did really enjoy those songs. Okay, these are the reasons why I hike. Well, there's many reasons, but these are just some things. So you could get this effect called afterburn from hiking. It refers to the excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, a physiological phenomenon where your body continues to burn calories at an elevated rate for hours or even days after a hike has ended. During this recovery phase, your metabolism remains high as your body works to restore itself to pre-exercise state. And then it gives you the whole science behind it. After intense physical activity, your body needs extra energy to repair muscle tissue, replenish oxygen in the blood, and let's see how hiking causes it. Hiking, particularly on steep or challenging terrain, can act as a form of high-intensity full-body interval training. Uphill sections act as high intensity, while downhill or flat sections may act as recovery. While often cited as lasting up to 24 to 48 hours, for most people, the most significant afterburn effect occurs in the first few hours following a hike, which I think too is why you feel so amazing after, right? Anyways, it says the effect allows you to continue burning calories while resting, showering, or eating post hike. While it boosts metabolism, experts note that the actual number of extra calories burned is often modest. For example, a 5 to 15% bonus on the calories already burned during the hike. And then I asked, is the hiker's high real? Because I feel amazing for a few hours after. And I think this was some kind of Google AI, Gemini, I don't know. Anyways, yes, a hiker's high is a real psychological and physiological state, essentially the trail-based version of a runner's high. It is characterized by a sudden sense of euphoria, reduced anxiety, and a higher tolerance for pain after a sustained physical exertion. So these are the many reasons why I keep going back that. And like I said, I feel like a different person every time I do it. I do. I feel like I come down stronger, more clear-minded. And while I'm sore and I'm very aware of how much I've hiked, I don't know. My back just doesn't seem like it's in this intense pain for at least like 2 hours. I don't know how to explain it. I'm going to keep hiking. I'm sorry to my boyfriend listening. I'm taking today off, but I will be hiking more. He told me that my hiking life stressed him out. He worries about me the whole time. He's like, I can't even watch. I just worry. And I'm like, but I do it and I'm fine. And I come out a stronger person. Like, I'm always going to be okay, right? Don't be stressed. Anyways, I will keep hiking. I will keep hiking. I don't want to be as wide as Tina D's trailer, okay? Kelly said, damn, pick credit to bad seed. It's a never-ending cycle. It switches every day. One day they're together, the next day they aren't. True. Candy, hello. I will always stand on the side of love over hate. It is real. I have been off for a while. Hi, alien. Why is she calling Salad her husband? Did I miss something? Is this a new arc? It just depends on the day. Sometimes they're divorced. Sometimes he didn't turn the papers in. Sometimes they weren't married in the eyes of God, or they were only married in the I don't know. It changes. Today, they are stronger than ever. And you are just jealous that you don't have what they have, okay? Y'all a bunch of city slickers. I am. I really, really am, but that's okay. I'm becoming more countrified. I don't know about that, but you know. Anyways. Fran said, imagine saying these words. I want it to be lower than 17 to have coffee. Oh my gosh. Her blood sugar?
I want it to be lower than 17 to have that coffee. I want it to be lower than 17 to have that coffee.
That's crazy to me. But this is Chantal. I mean, I think if anything, she actually takes her insulin so she can have more sugar and stuff. Ray said lowering it during the day and spike it up again every night while enjoying her eating sessions. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Scapegoat said, so she's playing Russian roulette with her glucose stats. I presume that coffee is referring to a giant sugar-laden dessert with a piddly splash of coffee, yes? Absolutely bleeping brilliant approach, girl. I'm the devil in your shoulder. Go on, just do it. What is... Okay. Hello, Trauma. I'm finally catching you guys on a live. We've missed you. I'm going to be doing a lot of foodie beauty because it's going to be raining a lot. So, you know, well, there's a 45% chance today. Tomorrow, 95%. I think it's going to be clear the weekend, and then like all of next week it's supposed to rain, so, or a majority of it. So anyways, we'll be recapping her and the interesting stuff. The day she's not interesting, I don't know. We'll still hike. I'll be live every day no matter what, okay? Unless I say otherwise. Anyways, Raised Aptillion said, is this where the glass is? Well, she says it's out of her foot now, but I'm willing to bet that's exactly where the glass is. I missed you guys too. Stuck at work the last week and a half. I've been going crazy. I'm off till Saturday. Oh my God, that's awesome, Trauma. So we'll get to hang out with you. Sue, hello. Dastardly said, I wonder if it takes us back to our ancestors' survival instincts, being in the hiking environment, hunting, gathering, fight, flight, firing in the brain. Maybe. I'm sure it's all of the things, right? Like, for one thing, even though I have many different problems that I have to overcome while I'm up there, like, I get that, I don't know, I love being up there. I feel like the air is better once you're actually up there. It's hard to breathe on the way up. The air feels better. Everything is so much prettier. I don't know how to explain it. The butterflies are bigger. Everything is so much bigger and better up there. And it beats, seeing a bunch of houses put together. I mean, while I love my city and I love my neighborhood, like my walks, like I just, and I like looking at people's houses. I'm such a nosy person. I'm a looky-loo. I just am. I love all of that, but there's something different about not seeing a bunch of houses up there. Like, it's all open and clear and pretty, and there's not a whole lot of trash and people. I mean, there's people still up there, but it's not as noisy as down here. Anyways, the fight or flight too, I mean, that happened to me a few times up there yesterday. So maybe like overcoming that and finally getting to flight because I was leaving the hill. I don't know. Anyways, we're in Arizona. We have a higher elevation and I love it here. Yeah, I will say it's like harder to breathe on your way up there. But like once you're up there, the air just feels so much better. It does. Lori said, okay, so Foodie is live on Twitch, desperately trying to make this a movie watch-along channel. Less than 100 people in chat says it all. I mean, I feel like, a lot of people who watch her, and this is no hate, I have a short attention span too. I do. Like, there's not a whole lot of movies I could really sit through, let alone with Foodie Beauty. So, And I feel like a lot of people in her chat just want to troll. Like, nobody's trying to Netflix and chill with each other in her chat, Her feet! Ew! Oh my gosh. You know that dry skin gets snagged on everything, on her couch, on her covers, on whatever. Ew. Well, today I'm grateful for my big clodhoppers. Well, I might have clown feet. They're smooth clown feet and clean clown feet. And there's no glass currently stuck in it, and I'm not at risk for my foot being chopped off tomorrow, This poor cat has to lay by her ass. My Lord. Doesn't she suffer enough? Girl, same. I have tons of squirrel moments daily. I'm constantly distracted. Constantly. I know, I feel bad for the cat. Unapologetic piece of shit said, that's right, Piggy. Spray your nasty ass to make your stench, I'm assuming, go away. Is it just me or is her face tomato red? Am I doing it all wrong? I don't spray perfume in my crotch. Do you?
This smells so good. A toast to you. It smells like the Middle East. Peach piss.
No one said.
The peach piss.
That was a quick shower. I heard that where I spray perfume, it's technically wrong, though. Where's the right way to do it? I do my wrists and I do like behind my ears. And then maybe like a mist of my chest. But like, I don't know. I always do behind my ears and my wrists. Never my crotch. I enjoy not having yeast infections. Nana Spike T said, yuck. This isn't doing what I'd hope for, Foodie. I remember a girl in school doing this to mask her funk. She smelled of vinegar and yeast with a hint of perfumed pear. Well, thank you for that, Nana Spike T. Thank you. Thank you. You're not supposed to stink down there. You shouldn't. You shouldn't at all. I do, but not because I stink there. Sniper, hello. Of course you spray the kitty. Who doesn't want an infection? We're supposed to believe this is how Foodie Beauty is eating now? Bruh, she says. Stop saying bruh. Bruh. How did I ever miss empty carbs? LOL. This was so good and satisfying. Going live on Twitch tonight, Twitching Foodie, to discuss doctor visit and gym, etc. We will also watch stuff from 8:30 to 11 p.m. Again, is it healthy if you're putting a whole bunch of shit on it? I mean, we all I love, what are these green beans? Parmesan, garlic Parmesan green beans, okay? Every once in a while, I'll get them as a side. I could probably make them, but it's this one from Walmart, and I just really enjoy how they taste, right? But even those don't have that much seasoning. But even, let's say, if I'm having my own vegetables that I'm making at my house or whatever, heating up, like everybody seasons or put a little something on there. I like to lightly sauce my Brussels sprouts, but like you don't drown it in shit because it's no longer healthy. I don't know why I'm preaching to you guys. You all eat normally. I guess I just don't believe Foodie Beauty had green beans and a slice of cheese, okay? And some shredded chicken. I'm not believing that she felt satiated. That's a lot of green beans. Nothing But Love said, are you posting this as you're elbow deep in a bag of chips? I picture her double fisting bags of chips right after she posted this for Salah. Foodie is eating well over 6K calories a day. Sniper, where have you been? Or have I just missed you? Girl Scout said, once again, eating shit she shouldn't and no doubt exceeding the portion suggestion for diabetes. It says, how much dragon fruit should diabetics eat daily? It says about half a cup. It's a safe portion for most diabetics. Dragon fruit has a low, is it GL? Glucose level between 48 and 52, but even so, it's GL. But even if you have type 2 diabetes, you cannot eat too much of it. It's best to eat one fruit in a day. Even if you don't have diabetes, like if you look up how many bananas you should have a day or whatever, it's going to tell you not to exceed 1 or 2, right? Like you're not supposed to overdo it. You're not. There's still sugar in fruits. There is. Sorry, I'm behind. No, it's okay, Ricky Bobby. She posted that picture, set plate aside, and ate her real meal. Exactly, Lilith. Exactly. Queen Jellybean said, cutie is so special. Foodie out in public once again on the tiny scooter, filthy clothes, leftover eyeliner, only on one eye, digging in her nose, and wearing that dumbass lanyard. Oh, gee, she is filthy. That's her jacket that was in the other photo. That is her. If you had any doubt on the photos, I mean, maybe everybody has this jacket in Canada. I don't know. There's not a whole lot of times you need actual jackets out here in California. Well, where I am in California. So, I mean, we don't all have like the same big ass winter coat. Does that make sense? Anyways, her coat is getting all over her on top of the dirt and the cat hair. I hate wearing black. I love how black looks. It's very slimming. But I have animals, and there's no me just wearing a black shirt, not looking like I didn't just roll around in a zoo, okay? Like, Chachi sheds like no other. Coco sheds, it seems like, right after she gets groomed. Anyways, you know, I just stay away from black. That's what I do. But I do have a lint roller in the off chance that I want to wear it. Is she switching them out at the mall? Maybe. Parking her scooter and taking another one? Or renting the other one? Pretty soon she's going to be trying to get on the children's train that goes around the mall. Okay, I guess Foodie's reacting to old streams of herself while talking over the dialogue. I think my brain exploded from overstimulation. Shout out to Pulpy for trying to get through it. Her shit is unwatchable. It's a short clip from Pulpy.
Gloves, just roll hands in dumpsters.
I know.
Hi,
Hello,
Pete.
Pete. Hi.
This is our first time finding something. So I grabbed a Bath and Body Works bag.
Dumpster dive.
I think there's stuff in here. I'm gonna check it out. Okay.
Ew.
Okay, I need to put my
Yo, not even gloves.
thing down.
Just roll hands.
Do you dumpster dive out there? I know there's people that go and they find good stuff. I just know what's thrown in a dumpster. I don't care what it is. Like, I just, you know, there's nothing that can make me want to jump in with baby diapers and dog poop. You know, there's just nothing that could make me want to get into that dumpster. Enigma said, don't know and tell her that this is nature's X-Lax. Let her eat it and scoot to the mall. I think she knows what she's doing. She's going to go live today farting and make good money on the side.
Oh my Melly. They have it. I must try it. Oh, it smells so good. I'm gonna try one. They're on sale. Product of Vietnam. Vietnam.
Vietnam? Vietnam.
Melly. Oh, it smells good.
Okay, no, there's people that leave stuff out by the curbs, right? Like this lady I follow on Facebook, and I can't remember what the hell her name is now. Maggie something, Maggie. I don't know. Anyways, she'll go to like these rich neighborhoods and pick stuff up from people's curbs, right? They put stuff out and then she looks it up and things are worth like $1,500, $2,000, and she restores it. I think that's cool. I'm not saying I'm above it. I'm saying I'm not even like, I'll sit in the dirt in the hills. You guys have seen me do that. But like, there's something about knowing that there's poop just floating around. You know, I can't hop in one. Okay. If somebody leaves something out by the curb and I'm like, oh, that's an antique, that's one thing. Plus, I don't know that I could get my way out of a dumpster. Okay.
Oh my Melly. They have it. I must try it.
Oh, I don't want to rewatch this.
Oh,
What's your favorite kind of dragon fruit? I like the pink. I like they consider it the white one? I like that one too, but that tastes more like pear and dirt. I mean, it's good, but like the pink one, the flavor is just 10 out of 10. Chef's kiss. I wish I had a dragon fruit now. Lori said Foodie's live on Twitch and mobility scooter beezing, but we have a TLDR. Okay, hold on. Let's see. So this stream was somehow around 5 hours. The doctor, nutritionist, therapist, father, boyfriend, chat GPT is putting in the work. Her blood sugar ranged from 19.5 to 12 mmol between yesterday and today. Abida and Yo Mama allegedly in chat. She cooked more food she doesn't like to encourage yet another eating session. I'll use that. Faked away and scooted to the mall and bought more bullshit. I'm still recovering from the hike yesterday. Did you go hiking too? Even Pete's refused to get in dumpsters for her. Pete's refused to touch the trash. His ass went and sat in the car. The people said, yeah, it's not as easy driving a forklift and texting on stream. I can't taste dragon fruit. My husband says it tastes good. Some people can't taste it. Some people say it tastes like nothing. I'm sure there's things too where like I try it. I'm like, it tastes like dirt, it tastes like nothing. And they're like, this is the best thing I've ever tasted in my life. Anyways, Big Back Snacks said, my favorite thing you do is use Chat GPT as your doctor and then respectfully turn down their advice with a no thank you. Hetaklama said, great comment. Say La Vie said, Turdrop, has your cat seen a vet for the eye blow pupil? As a former registered vet tech, I'm concerned about your cat's blown pupil. Yes, the cat has a blown pupil. I've seen it IRL, usually from head trauma. Are you also an animal abuser, Stacy? Oh, I see it. I see it. A cat with two different sized eye pupils, a condition known as anoscoria, usually indicates an underlying, I may have said that wrong. I probably did. Usually indicates an underlying medical issue ranging from simple injuries to serious life-threatening diseases. Common causes include glaucoma, corneal ulcers, uveitis, inflammation, Horner syndrome, or neurological damage. This happens from trauma, disease, or illness, like feline leukemia. Oh, what are the odds her cat is vaccinated? Isn't she the one saying she doesn't even have money? Like she was out of a heater, she needed this, she needed that. I don't know. I can't think about it. Take your cat to the vet. Stop getting pets, people, if you can't take care of them or you don't want to. I'm not saying Teardrop beats her cat. I'm saying something could seriously be wrong, right? I found a hiking vest for Coco. It's coyote proof. Has protective spikes to keep other animals from biting and attacking. I think I've seen those before. You know, I'll look it up on Amazon. Thank you, Dastardly. That's that would actually be amazing to hike with. And we'd feel a little bit better off-roading. Shugal said the level of desperate that Amber and Chantal are at to stay with partners who publicly humiliate them should be studied. So, future Becky El Refe said, Amberlynn claims 1. Tommy's ex died of pneumonia and not obesity. I don't have enough characters to explain that the pneumonia was because of obesity. 2, Tommy has never been caught engaging in any feeder behavior, and if Amberlynn said otherwise, she lied because she was mad. I think in this tweet, Free the People point out that Emily, Tommy, whatever you want to call her, has never even denied that she is one. And what do you mean she's never been caught engaging in it? Doesn't she send food to a woman in rehab for her food issues? Was she not following a bunch of women super morbidly obese using oxygen tanks? I mean, doesn't she have a girlfriend in Canada, aka Foodie Beauty? The level of denial that she has to be in, all because Tommy lets her eat the way she wants. That's insane to me. Like, she doesn't want you to live. Do you get that, Amberlynn? Do you get that? Shugal said the level of desperation that Amber and Chantal are at to stay with partners who publicly humiliate them should be studied. Hey, Dapper. Amber said she lied about the oxygen tank thing because she was mad. I've literally seen her, what is it, Tumblr, a Rumbler, whatever the thing was, I've seen it and what she follows. Like, nobody's in shape at the gym. Not one person. You know, Ricky Bobby, by the way, I've always just assumed you were a mod. And I'm going to make you one because every day when I realize you're not one, I'm like, I should make him one. So hello. Welcome to the mod squad. Anyways, the pneumonia was definitely because it played a part with the obesity. When you're super morbidly obese, can you fight things off? I feel like when you're bedridden, don't people usually go downhill faster? That's why, like, even with the elderly, like, you want to keep them active and you want to keep them moving because when you lose your mobility and you're stuck in bed, it's like harder to fight shit off, right? You're not getting your vitamin D, your fresh air, all that stuff. I mean, there's more science behind it. But I mean, do I have that wrong? Yep, Amber is full of it. Tommy's kink is fucked up and Amber knows it. She's just in denial. I mean, we may all like things that certain people may not be into, right? But like, do you get off at death? Like, this is where she's so much different. This is where, I'm sorry, I know people are like, no kink shaming. If your kink involves people dying, I'm going to shame your kink, okay? Like, I just am. Anyways, Sully said, tagging Keemstar. Oh, this is what there's no caption that needs to be said. I'm just gonna.
You know that. I've told you privately, this pisses me off. It actually makes me mad that she went and emailed this detractor. I'm actually mad.
This isn't are you in my relationship? Are you licking my clit, bitch? No, it's not you.
Was that really just said?
It was.
Was that?
Okay, let's go to the next
one. My stomach, it hurts from laughing. Keemstar, are you in my relationship? Are you the one licking my
I don't even believe Tommy's licking it. Can she get to it?
Mad that she went and emailed this detractor. I'm actually mad.
My stomach.
Anyways, I don't watch this little cow bus anymore. I get all my clips from Twitter, and oh lordy, it's Jordy is much easier to watch through. So there's that. Why is everything always sexual? Like, my go-to when people have an opinion on things, it's like, are you paying my Wi-Fi bill? Like, it's never, are you licking my clit? Like, nothing, never. Anyways, Carrie said, Foodie Beauty, the abusive piece of shit gets age restricted on Kick. About damn time. After watching this hag being inappropriate with her kitten on live streams day after day, now she needs to be removed from all platforms. It's just a matter of time. I love Brittany. I don't know if I really believe this is Brittany, though. I went down a weird rabbit hole, and I think it's a clone of Brittany. I said what I said. I need to stop going down rabbit holes. I really do. Just know there's times where I wake up during the night, and that is the time often when I start going down weird shit. And this is why I have weird dreams. Do you know most nights I have nightmares that I'm in a cult and I can't escape? I'm always in a different place, though. They move this cult every night. Sometimes I'm in the mountains, sometimes I'm by the sea in a cult that cosplays as a Christian church. Seriously, nobody read anything from that. Like, it's the most bizarre dream. And like, it's so weird. Like, now I know what dreams I'm going to have. It's just like, what country or what place am I going to be in this cult? Most times, the other night, I had a horrible dream about Bad Bunny. He drugged me in Australia. Anyways. I was curious why everybody was okay. So I had heard things right, but then I realized that like I need to practice what I preach and I need to look things up. Okay. So then I found myself looking up his actual lyrics, and I really hope the translation is wrong. But then again, like one could argue that rock and roll is all about sex, drugs, and rock and roll, right? So, anyways, I don't know. I'm saying this to say, if you can't sleep, just try and go back without going down weird rabbit holes, because you'll have dreams that you're in a cult every night, like I do. And that they clone pigs. They can clone. Paris Hilton was talking about cloning her dog. I'm not sure if she did. I thought it was in an episode that she was going to. Like, people can be cloned. It's scary. I don't actually think it's a good thing at all. I mean, I don't know. Like, if I could clone my dog tomorrow, would I free? I don't know. I'd have to think about it. But I feel like clones, there's always something wrong with the clone. And one day all the clones are going to like do a mass destruction of our world and team up with AI. And this is again why I need to stop going down rabbit holes. Salty crab is gone. I know a lot of people are upset over it. Erin is very sad. I'm not trying to call Erin now. I actually feel bad. Like, she gets so sad when creators she likes when something bad happens to them, or like if their channels get removed or videos, like she honestly feels for them. So while most people are sad and they're hoping Salty Crab comes back or can appeal, I just want to let you know that FFG is celebrating. And she's very mad that I'm talking about it. So I'm going to keep bringing it up. Hi, FFG. Salty Crab didn't deserve that. So I've been hearing different conspiracy theories. Like, some people think it's ALR related because whenever shit goes down with ALR and Tommy, Emily, whatever you want to call her, apparently she starts striking channels. Like, she doesn't want anybody to talk about it. I also heard that Salty Crab got removed because of lolcow clips. Like, some of the stuff they do is against terms of service, and apparently covering it is even bad. But then my question is, why does Keemstar get away with it? This is my question for you out there. Anyways, people say Chantel has a boil again because she's buying these. How many boils does one person get in their fucking lifetime? She got these at the drugstore today. Is the boil back? Probably. I don't think it ever left. I'm sure it just deflates and inflates, right? Like, I'm sure it leaks out. She feels some relief, and then all the pus, bacteria, dirt, whatever else builds up again, and then she needs these. She's nasty. She doesn't wash herself properly. She's gross. I'm not saying if you have a boil problem out there, you are. Like, some people just suffer from shit like that. It sucks, right? Like, there's people out there who suffer from acne and like they don't eat bad and they're on top of their skin. Like, some people are just prone to certain things. I'm just saying this woman admittedly doesn't wash below her waist. She said she doesn't feel the need. She used to brag about drip drying. I could see that there's no way she can get into every crease and crevice. She's nasty. You out there are not, okay? I feel like I need to make more PSAs like that, because while I talk shit about Chantel specifically, like, some people might apply what I say to them. Please never do, unless I specifically say, hey, you, Billy, the boil lover out there. Like, just know I'm not talking to you, okay? Lisa Manning said, can I say something? Why even wear the hijab at this point? I mean, I ask those questions and I'm labeled XYZ. I don't understand why we're modest about some things but not others. Like, I don't understand why we're supposed to respect her being a Muslimah, but she could tell her hijab to fuck off, you know? I don't know. Why even wear it? We can tell when she's wearing panties. We can tell where she's wearing a diaper. She flashes us her bra. You know, she's giving people like a glimpse. Like there's men out there who like they have sex on the brain, like people do, right? There's men out there wondering how they could get her from which position. Like this, none of this is modest. None of this. Anyways, does anyone speak French? Chantal gets yelled at. It ends up being translated. I couldn't make sense of it, but hold on.
Yeah, we'll go this way first.
En 10 ans finir, on continue et on devient demain. Est-ce que c'est clair là? Et on va oublier demain.
Okay.
Oui.
Oui. Bonne journée.
She says we.
Ça demain, c'est la passion. En 10 ans finir.
Oh, the dispensary was closed. That's why he was yelling. Maybe he was warning her. I thought she was fluent in French. It doesn't sound like she knew what he was saying. She just goes, oui.
Continue et on devient demain. Est-ce que c'est clair là? Et on va oublier demain.
Okay.
Well, I'd be mad if the dispensary is closed too. I get the rage now. I'd rage at her too. Acadia said Foodie shows her ableism again by insulting that man who has clear mental health issues going on. Okay, nobody think I'm being mean here, but I seriously think if people out here, the people who are yelling in the streets and stuff, if they spoke French, it would be a little less intimidating. Like I wasn't intimidated. I was genuinely curious on what he was yelling about. Lola Hoop said he's not addressing Foodie Beauty, actually. He must be drunk, he says, and we go on until tomorrow, and tomorrow we come back. Is it clear? Well, those are good words to live by. And we go on until tomorrow, and tomorrow we come back. I'm going to keep coming back. Customer Service 101 said someone in it's Celtic stream said it's just gibberish. I'm never really sure if it's Celtics or Celtics. It's Celtic, right? Anyways, it's just gibberish. I don't know, but he felt passionate about whatever he was talking about. Zachary Michael was so shocked that the foot went straight in the air. Oh, is this more of the licking?
Everybody already knows! I don't want to talk about it! Everybody already.
She is so mad lately. I guess I would be mad too if I was being cheated on by my partner and they wanted Rachel. Rachel. Also, Rachel, I don't know why you're flexing that she wants you. Like, she likes super morbidly obese people. Do you not look in the mirror and wonder if you're looking super morbidly obese lately and that's why Tommy's flirting with you? I'm just saying. That Kid Cool said flashbacks to Thailand when a local woman filmed Foodie Beauty like a roadside attraction because she'd never seen someone that morbidly obese in real life. Cross-culture. Oh, well, I'm not going to read that part. Oh, wait. Cross-culture cringe. Great memories. Eh, Salah? I live for those moments. I miss those days. In Kuwait, somebody was always filming her. And she talked about how the people loved her and were so nice to her when she was there. Everybody was laughing at her. I was listening to Grateful Dead today. I was listening to Truckin', and that was a good time. And then I was listening to AC/DC, You Shook Me All Night Long, also a good time. And then I was listening to Guns N' Roses, Paradise City. And in that moment, I was sad again for myself that I was never in a band. But then I have to realize if I was in a band, I would not be alive today. Like that, you shouldn't hear. Like, I talk about my addiction lightly, which even annoys some people, but like there was a lot of shit involved. And can you imagine if I had like endless supplies of it? I'd be a vegetable. I would be a vegetable. Anyways, she doxes her own floor in the elevator. Apparently, she's on the 19th floor. She's an idiot. Enigma said Big Turk turns out to be a food. Who knew? And then Fat Cow says Big Turk was also the 19/20-year-old escort Foodie Beauty elicited the company of while portraying it as dates. Yeah, after she got STDs, if you're new to Foodie Beauty, after Natter gave her STDs, that's what she says anyways. We know she had them because she showed us the results. She had gonorrhea, herpes, and I believe it was trick. Anyways, after she contracted all of those, she then went sleeping around town and paying men for sex. And sometimes they were young men and sometimes they were married men.
Delight? It is Turkish delight. Right. Thank you for bringing the candy to show and tell, Chantal. Show Chantal. Look, there's a joke in there. Let me workshop it. Chantal's hips lie pathological delight.
I mean, am I missing out because I've never had this candy bar? I don't feel like it. I feel like anything Chantal eats is disgusting. Free the People said Chantal can't wipe herself and that bidet isn't getting everything clean down there. Plus, she never showers. And what was this in response to? Oh, Bad Seed said Chantal does not realize that yellow dragon fruit is a natural laxative. I'm telling you, I think she does. And she doesn't care if she's clean because remember, she thinks she's meeting up with Salah and he's into poop and sniffing farts. People are talking about how she keeps seasonings next to her couch and she eats them, which is insane to me. So Raised Dactylian said, I agree with Pulpy. Chantal is eating spices straight from the jar. She keeps this at her couch. She told us they're really, really good. Look how much is missing. How often do you have to buy spices, even if you regularly use it for your spaghetti sauce, whatever else? Like, do you use that much? She's eating it. You know what she's probably doing? Remember when Lucas, I don't know. I remember when I was in junior high, there was this candy, and it had just came out, I think, and everybody was eating it. And it was this stuff called Lucas. And you could put it on things or you could just literally dump it into your hand and eat it. Anyways, that's what she's doing. Maybe once a year, she's trolling. You know, those seasonings are high in sodium, which explains why she always has those under eye bags, like the eye bag fupas. She's eating so much sodium. Acadia Strong said, remember when she said she had no money? That's all they do is grift and scam. The Shanny and Rev 2.0. I don't know if this is really useful. Like, you're not a man and nobody's going to view you as a man. You can't take care of your own family members. You can't take care of the children in your family on your own. You need Chantal's money. You need the Beezer's money. What about all those olive trees? Lisa Manning said, dear healthcare baddies, are her chronic boils either caused or aggravated by her high blood sugars? Valerie said, yes, boils are common in people who don't manage their diabetes. Farah said, yes, they wreak so much havoc. It makes the healing process even slower as well. They even cause really nasty yeast infections. So if she has boils, she most likely has wicked chronic yeast infections, which is probably why she's always spraying, trying to get rid of the smell. They can get worse the longer you go with unregulated sugars. People with diabetes, Regina said, especially poorly controlled, are more prone to various skin infections like boils and related staph abscesses, and are due to factors like weakened immune response, impaired circulation, and high glucose levels that promote bacterial and fungal growth. Scapegoat said, yes, they can be in part caused by runaway glucose levels, exacerbated by friction, sweat, damp folds. Ugh, lack of proper nutrition. She's really a festering science experiment brewing. Who knows what? Oh my God, I love you, Farah Badu. I think she has BV and all the infections. I mean, she has BV that's never gone away, and yeast infections do smell yeasty. I mean, it's not like it's pleasant. I would assume in general, all the infections she has don't smell great. Apparently, FFG had a problem with salty crab too. She says, "Oh, all that ass licking for nothing, stupid bitch." I can't stand you, FFG. Apparently, I said, does she have a problem with her? And people were saying because Salty Crab covered the FFG BBJ stuff. Like the nerve of Salty Crab talking about what everybody else was talking about. What's wild to me is Frenchie could talk about anybody. anybody's kids, anybody's family, whatever's going on. But like, don't you dare talk about how she scammed her audience out of funds when they thought BBJ was still alive. I pray to God we never get the autopsy when it happens. She smells like Fritos. I've never thought about it. Yeah. Carrie said, courtesy of Goose Chuck, don't blame me. Do you oftentimes have to smell your underwear to see if they're clean? I mean, maybe you do. I mean, you probably don't smell like Chantel, but the fact that she has to smell things is weird to me. Like, I just know things are clean, right? Because I washed them. There's no me getting panties off the floor like it's all put away in a drawer because you wash and you put stuff away. Apparently, this is what we're all jealous of. Yep. You got me. Here's a clip of Rosie because I never actually watched her on her own channel and I don't know what she said here. I just saw the clip and retweeted it. Aren't You Exhausted said, yes, she actually said this. I removed the piano play from Discord Doodle Bob that was keyed up for dramatic reading.
Gotcha, Charlotte. Oh, you're in Minnesota? I'm sorry. Yeah, I accidentally typed Missouri in my post, and some people decided to take that as an opportunity to make it about dogging on me instead of, I don't know, the atrocities happening in Minnesota. And I mixed up words because I have an undiagnosed learning disability because I couldn't afford the $100 copay to get diagnosed. Sorry.
You were on Chatterbait sticking fists up yourself and beads, but you couldn't afford $100?
Like, whatever, man. That's lovely. Oh, you're not done.
Shut up, Rosie.
My bad. Right, shirt lord. Yeah. People are they're desperate to find ways to put me down or make me feel inferior. And I'm just like, that's where I'm at in life.
Okay. If you don't care, why are you eating yourself to deletion? By the way, I will say, when I got diagnosed with certain things, I felt a sense of like, not closure, but everything all made sense. Like, why wouldn't you want to go and get a diagnosis? Like, I wasn't even looking for an ADHD diagnosis, but when I got it, it was like, oh my God, that all makes sense. Like, I wasn't necessarily a bad kid, right? Like, I just couldn't focus. I couldn't pay attention, whatever else, you know? Anyways, I don't understand why you would want to just diagnose yourself and not find out if you actually have something. This is her and her little snack of 20 pizza rolls. It explains why she's the size that she is. Oh, this makes me sad, you guys, but hold on, let's see if we could find Twinkie. This person said, folks, we have a Twinkie sighting. I know the dog is up there in years. The poor thing could hardly walk and their tail was down. Like, usually when an animal's around their owner, their tails are upright. Poor Twinkie looked miserable. That's just my opinion. Looks like she's in pain. Somebody was pointing out that one side of Twinkie seems more swollen than the other side. I feel so bad for her dog. Like, Amberlynn, when you're in the LCU, like, she always has to be on panels, preparing for her show, whatever else. Like, she's not paying attention to her dog. If she was, she would notice that the tail is down and she looks like she's in pain to me. To me. Foodie, ALR, and Rosie, this feels like getting MK Ultra at a weight loss center. Twinkie is probably, I mean, all that screaming, would you not be terrified if you were a small dog? And constantly around yelling, I would feel sad. My tail would be down. Shenanigans said, a salty crab got terminated because they used clips of hosts in the LCU breaking terms of service. Why haven't those LCU channels been terminated as well? Then she tagged at Team YouTube and YouTube. Are you going to go after LolCal Live for providing the bullying and harassment clips that they are clipping? Oh, there's a second tweet. Salty Crab didn't violate the terms of service. They merely documented it from another creator. You're welcome. Like you care anyways. You two make this right. Chicken Noki said, can this be the reactor that Emily was talking to who was going to release info in 2 days? Could Amber and Keem silence her? I'm so confused. Maybe. I don't know, but I'm invested, so I'm bookmarking this clip. And if I find out any more info, I'll let you guys know too. All right, let me check the Foodie Beauty hashtag before I let you guys go. And then I'm going to hop in the shower. I'm going to dispensary these with my sister. I don't know. We'll probably get a coffee after. And then we will hang out in the backyard and we will smoke and yap it up. And I can't wait to do that with you guys. We're staying in today because I don't know. Well, I feel like I could conquer the world. I probably need to realize when it's best to sit my ass at home and rest my body, right? Let's see. Oh, apparently this is what she's eating today, and I'm not buying it. This was my healthy breakfast this morning. The eggs have mushrooms and spinach. The toast has some cream cheese. Even her eggs look depressed. Ew. Anyways, this is enough. I think that she has this. This is like her pregame before she makes her huge meal, okay? This is her pregame. How you might pregame before you go out, this is her pregame. Oh, this looks good. Trending the Japanese souffle cheesecake. It looks so light and fluffy, like you're eating a cloud. Anyways, okay, apparently Girl Please has a new video out. So if you need something to watch before we go live again, search Girl Please. What is this? Muslim of the Year, y'all, goes from slurs to full-on conversation about her Syrian husband, courtesy of our girl Barbecue Chicken. Okay, let's watch this clip and then I promise to let you guys go. Hold on.
En 10 jours à finir, on continue et on devient demain. Est-ce que c'est clair là? Et on va oublier demain.
Okay.
One.
Wait. The fuck? There's so many spazzaroonies at this mall, guys.
I don't know. He probably thinks you're crazy. Did you ever think about that, Chantal? While you're calling him a spaz, he probably thinks you're insane. I don't know. I'm not going to be mean to this guy. Like, I don't know, he's leaving the mall minding his own business. Well, I guess he wasn't really minding his own business, but I don't know. Maybe the French throws me off. Okay, let's see. Lord, while you go scroll Twitter, stop to read this. This is from the Bible, the book your clown included in his depraved sexual fantasies. Hold on, I'm reading. My guilt has overwhelmed me like a burden too heavy to bear. My wounds fester and are loathsome because of my sinful folly. I am bowed down and brought very low. All day long I go about mourning. My back is filled with searing pain. There is no health in my body. Well, this is sad. Lord, do not rebuke. Okay, well, Foodie, you need to read this, okay? Oh, here's her zooming around the mall. Hold on, she crashes. Anyways, all right, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for catching up on the Foodie Beauty gossip with me. I will be live for the majority of, well, for all of this week in some way, shape, or form. But right now, I don't know, there's interesting stuff to talk about, so I'll be recapping Foodie, okay, on top of walks. I'm going to do a few things, and then I'll meet you guys in the backyard. I will say by the latest 1, and we'll hang out back there for an hour or so, smoke and chit-chat it up. All right, I love you guys. I want to tell you guys about Specs, too, because she hasn't kept her mouth shut about me. Apparently, she has some things to say. So I have something I want to say. I'm not going to be mean. I'll just say it right now so we can enjoy the backyard. Apparently, she's calling me all these names because I bought a pair of women's Hello Kitty shoes. Like, she's calling me a pervert, a PDF, and all these things. And she's doing that because Azria pointed out that it was weird that she shops in the children's section for very childlike clothes, right? Like, I don't know any adult that goes to the children's section and wants to buy like Hello Kitty and like Super Mario Brothers and all that, right? Unless you're an actual kid, or Spider-Man, for example, whatever. Anyways, I just want to point out to this woman, whatever you may say about me, they are women's shoes meant for women. Have a good day. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you in the backyard in a few hours. Goodbye, everybody.